Let's move on. Let's actually talk, a little Are You a Believer, right? So the Pacers, they ended the Cavs 13-game win streak, which was one of the longest, or was it the longest in Cavs
I'm so excited
franchise
to talk
history.
about the Pacers right now, actually.
So, we have the Indiana Pacers currently right now sitting in the Eastern Conference. Without a doubt, Victor Oladipo through the first 20, 25 games is hands down an all-star. Unless he literally falls off the face of the earth. He's a hands down all-star right now. Currently, the Pacers are tied with the Bucks for the 4 or 5 seed right now. They beat the Cavs, ended the Cavs streak. The Pacers are currently averaging 108 points per game while giving up 107 points per game. They have won 7 out of their last 10. They are 9-4 at home, but they're 6-7 on the road, which is going to be a problem. But they're 11-6 in the East and 5-1 against their division.
First off, Victor Oladipo's year this year has nothing to do with Russ last year.
And also, Victor Oladipo should also be... right now, he's in my top 5 MVP candidates. Yes. I'm sorry, but he is. We didn't expect the Pacers to be the 5 seed. The Pacers are the 4th seed right now. If Russ was the MVP last year, taking him to the 6th seed, Victor Oladipo, after y'all fucking buried that man last year. Y'all buried that man. Y'all buried that man last year. Y'all buried that man last year. Y'all buried him last year.
He's having a
y'all buried that man last year.
No.
Yes, y'all did.
Victor Oladipo is having because he played bad. He literally went
playing better than Russ playing right now this year.
He went in the gym and got better. Victor Oladipo has never played. No, you wildin'. No.
Yes, he is. Top 5, yes, he is.
No, he's not.
James Harden, LeBron James, Kevin Durant.
Steph is still over him. Giannis is still over him.
I'm not putting Giannis. No, I'm not.
Fuck out of here.
What do you mean?
Look at Giannis' stats.
I don't give a fuck about Giannis' stats.
MVP voting, what the fuck?
Indiana been fucking playing good all year. Giannis' team ain't been playing good all year. They just started playing good after he told the assistant coach, I will fuck you up.
Look at the man's stats. The man averaging.
I don't give a fuck about them stats.
That matters in MVP.
I don't give a fuck.
That matters.
And guess what?
You ain't say Kyrie.
Who?
You ain't even say Kyrie.
I put Kyrie as my 4th one, and I don't put Steph.
He not Oladipo?
Huh?
He not over.
No. I say I put Kyrie as my 4th.
LaMarcus not over Victor?
I'm not putting LaMarcus
over
Victor Oladipo. No. LaMarcus fucking playing for Pop.
What the fuck does that mean?
He playing for Pop and he playing on the Spurs.
He been hooping.
LaMarcus got a way better team with him right now than fucking Victor Oladipo do. No, I'm sorry, no. I'm giving it. Victor Oladipo is a top 5 MVP candidate right now.
You have to combine both of them.
No, I'm not combining shit.
His stats are not amazing enough.
I'm not combining shit.
His stats are not. People have better stats than him.
I'm not combining shit.
And his stats are not amazing enough to put him over those people.
You can do what you want to do.
He is having a very good season. He is having a very, very good season. Hands down All-Star. Hands down. Hands down All-Star. Hands down. Honestly, if somebody told me he should start at 2 guard in the All-Star game, I wouldn't be mad. But he is not top 5 MVP voting.
He is to me. He is to me.
No.
He is to me.
No.
You take him off this Pacers team, they definitely at the bottom of the Eastern Conference. Period. He's an MVP candidate. It's most valuable player, not who had the best stats in the fucking season. It's not the best player in the league award. If it was the best player in the league award, LeBron James would have won it every year since he first stepped on the fucking basketball court.
Wait, but it's not like he's out there alone. Like that team is not a terrible team.
I didn't say it was a terrible team, but he's the MVP.
Miles Turner hasn't, by far. Miles Turner hasn't yet played up to the level that I thought he would. He did start off the year with the concussion, so I think he's just working his way back into it. But he didn't come out playing the way I thought he would. Sabonis, the trade actually was really good for them because looking back, it was really good because what I noticed was, now you have 2 big guys that you can switch everything with. There were a couple plays yesterday when I watched the Cleveland-Indiana game in which Sabonis stayed in front of LeBron and made LeBron take like a 3. Like you have Miles Turner and Sabonis who can both stay in front of most wing players and some guards for about 7 to 10 seconds. They can do that. Like how many teams have 2 big men who can do that and you can play them at the same time and leave them in? That gives you a lot of size. And also, Miles Turner can stretch out to 3. Sabonis is a little bit better from the low post, but also you saw even last year with Russ when he had to be out a little bit more that he can still stretch out from 3. That gives you 2 big men who can do that. Most teams don't have that. So I really like this team. I like what they're doing, and I think they'll be a playoff team. I don't think that they're gonna make like some slide out the playoffs. I think they're gonna be a playoff team, and they'll be a team that maybe can take you to some teams to 6.
They'll be a playoff team. I actually think that the Pacers will find some trade out there this season to make them better. And I think that if they can,
what trade would you like to see them?
I'm not necessarily sure.
What trade?
But where I see them being the weakest at is in terms of point guard and in terms of.
Darren Collison is solid though.
I'm not fuck Darren Collison.
He's solid.
Darren Collison is not someone that's going to lead you through a playoff series. I'm sorry, but no.
Okay.
It's not.
So I'm
not sure exactly what.
Thinking on it, like what's a guard you would like to see him get?
I don't know, but I know they need help at point guard. Even if the problem is like Corey Joseph is just not he's a scoring point guard and not really a creator point guard.
But he's a good guy off the bench to have.
He's a good guy off the bench to have. But I think that they're weak right now at point guard. I think that they're very weak right now at small forward, and they're also very weak at power forward.
Thaddeus Young is nice.
No.
He's nice. No. He's nice.
Not enough for you to.
A lot of people have trouble guarding Thaddeus Johnson.
Not enough.
I mean, Thaddeus Young.
Not enough for you. Not enough for you to get through the early rounds in the East.
I mean, they're not. I don't think there's a move that puts them over the edge of getting out of the first round. But I think that going into the future, if you can keep like the core, which is obviously Oladipo, Miles Turner, and Sabonis, I think that's what will end up being the core. And maybe Thaddeus Young is a little bit old, but I think that he's a guy that you can keep around for like the next 2 years if you want to. I think they have a chance.
What if a team like Charlotte and they realize that they're getting bad and they want to tank and try to get rid of Nicholas Batum, want to send Nicholas Batum there?
Wouldn't mind Nicholas Batum now.
For Bojan and fucking somebody else.
I like Bojan. It's just Bojan's a gun, but I like Bojan. I like Bojan. Bojan can shoot, and what this team wants to do is get up and down. Like, they get up and down and shoot a lot of threes. Like, they get up and down, they push the pace a lot. Even what they did to Cleveland was every single time, there were a couple times where, like, they just had to just foul them because they instantly was, yup, we got the ball, we gone. Mm-hmm. So, I like him for that. For that system, I like him for that. Like, I think Indiana...
Yeah, looking around, I really don't see a trade that they can make. So, yeah, I guess they just plan for now and trying to hope that they can eventually draft someone. But
if Oladipo...
I still see them as being a threat.
If Oladipo doesn't tail off and Oladipo can keep this level of play up for, let's say, 4 to 5 more years, I think that the Pacers will consistently be a playoff team. Consistently a playoff team.
Yeah.
Because, again...
I honestly think that eventually they'll get to the point where Sabonis and Miles Turner both start together. But I think that they have to... But one of them has to take command in terms of who is the better player.
Yeah.
And right now, Sabonis and Miles Turner are really kind of like what and what, because Sabonis has been fucking hooping.
He's been hooping. Like, that's the thing. Like, how many teams have two guys who are both a legitimate 6'10" and big men who can still stay in front of everybody, but can still give most people work on the low block, and they're both really good defenders.
And they
Miles Turner's a rim protector.
Three.
Yes, and they can shoot three. You don't have many big men who are rim protectors and three-point shooters. You can't really name too many. Damn near KD, and who the fuck else?
Yeah.
Off top, I can't think of any, but I can really think of KD.
Yeah, so if I'm thinking about, teams, I'm really... Yeah, I mean, I think that this team, if I'm thinking about, do I believe in them? Yes, but only up until the second round, potentially.